So this is the basic very simplest example of constructor overloading. Okay, the Java program to overload a constructor. First of all, we need to create a class. Okay, student 5. Now two variables are there, three variables: int id, string name, int age. There are three variables. Okay, two are of type integer, one is of type string. Now creating two argument constructor means a parameterized constructor having two arguments. Student 5. Okay, this is the class student 5, so constructor name should be student 5. Two variables, integer I and string n. Okay, now id is equals to I, name is equals to n, means this constructor will initialize id and name to these two arguments. Further, creating three argument constructor, again we are going to create another constructor which is having three arguments. So by the definition of constructor overloading, two constructors can be exist in a program if they are having different arguments or different types of arguments. So here we have seen two arguments, here three arguments. So it is enough to differentiate. If it is having two arguments, again student 5, another constructor also having two arguments, then their type must be different. Okay, so here what it will do, id is equals to I, name is equals to n, age is equals to a. It is initialized id and name as well as the age, the third member, because it is having three arguments. So here is the method to display, void display system.out.println id plus name plus age. Okay, so public static void main method. Here we have created the objects for different constructors. For first constructor having two argument, see, if we are at the time of creating of object, if we pass two variables, okay, so definitely these two parameters will be compared here in the argument list. So here only two variables are there, so these variable values will definitely call this two argument constructor because it is having two values. Again we are creating another object s2 having three argument. It means that this object creation will automatically call the constructor having three arguments. So this one, okay, first integer, second string, third one is also integer, you can see here. Now s1 dot display, suppose object s1 will call the display method, then it will automatically display these values, okay, through this. If s2 will call the display, then definitely these values will be shown, these. Okay, you can see as output, this is the output of first. Okay, it is initialized 0. Okay, why? Because a default constructor called here, it is having no value assigned to third variable, but in the second constructor, second object, 25 value will be assigned to the third variable age. Clear? So this is the basic example of constructor overloading. Okay.